What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Lil Shaq, man. We're back with another video. It's been a minute since I uploaded a video, but on today's video, I'm finna be showing y'all how to remove the motor and the transmission. I thought my dumb back itch. Yeah, the motor and transmission out of a 2008 Impala SS. So I'm finna be showing y'all. Well, I already got the motor and the transmission out, but I'm gonna be showing y'all. So instead of taking the you just gotta drop the whole subframe with the motor and trans. So what you gotta do is first, you know, when the motor's in the damn car, you know what I'm saying, you gotta undo your header first, your exhaust. If you got aftermarket headers, you do that first. Then next thing you know, you just start unplugging. You basically just start unplugging your whole entire wire harness. Like you take your coder intake off first. Then next thing you know, you take your headers off, like how I said. Take that off. Then next thing you know, you start unplugging your injectors and all that stuff. Your injector plugs, your fuel lines. Like if you got a flex fuel kit, you take that off. Then next thing you know, you take your separate your air lines. Your AC lines. And then you disconnect your battery first though. And then you do your alternator. Then you do your starter and all that stuff. And then this right here, this go to your on your core pack just like this. It go just like that. But I can't separate that because it's mounted into my wire harness, so I can't take that off. And then this right here, just go to your transmission on the end of your transmission. It go to this right here. You go to that little thing right there. But you pretty much just unplug all your sensors. Take your alternator off. Then next thing you know, you take your other sensor off. They go to your brake booster. Then you take your map sensor. Your map sensor. Take all your injectors off. Take all of them off. And then next thing you know, you unplug these right here. Well, you basically ain't gotta unplug them, but it's just to help me out. And then this right here, you unplug this too. This go to your transmission too. And then before you do that, before you take your motor and trans out, make sure you separate your damn converter with your you separate your converter from your flex plate. That way it'll go out with your transmission. Just do it while it's still in the car. Like I always separate your converter while it's still in the car, because when you get it out with your motor and trans, it's gonna be a bitch. Because fair warning, yeah, and then I got cuts right here too. Yeah, got a big old cut right there. So if you was to take it out, take the motor and transmission out without taking the converter out, get y'all a 18 and get you one of these right here with a 25, and have somebody, you got one person holding this side going towards like the passenger side going towards the street, like that way. Basically, like what I'm saying is, somebody hold this right here and go that way, while the person on the back get the converter and go that way. That way, only way you can get the converter out. But I'm gonna tell you like this, give you a fair warning. You gonna hit this right here and scratch your whole goddamn hand up like how I did mine. That's a fair warning. And then after that, the converter will come out. But I think that's about, oh, yeah. You definitely gotta separate your lines too. Separate your lines from this right here. Or if not, you can take the whole damn thing off and it'll be a lot easier on you. And it'll still be connected to the damn car. But I think other than that, oh yeah. You gotta separate your radiator hoses too. With your fan and all that stuff. But if you wanna be jacked up, just separate your thing too. Your lower control arms and all that stuff from this. And it'll be way easier and you just drop the whole damn thing. If I had a lift, it'd be so much easier, but I got a transmission jack and I got a jack over there. And then I got the 2 jack stands right there. And then I got the motor horse right here, which I got 2 of these though. But this transmission jack right here come in handy though. That motherfucker jack so high up in the air. That's why my car sitting so high. But other than that, y'all, oh yeah. When y'all taking y'all stuff apart, make sure y'all label them. Cause I label all my stuff. I'm a OCD when it comes to that stuff. Like I got all that stuff in order. I got everything. But you ain't gotta separate the Yeah, I just get it tomorrow. Alright. Alright. Old neighbor. Gotta cut that grass now. The grass looking a little tall over there. But I ain't even know it. It's another little sensor right there. It's a sensor right there, and it's a sensor back here somewhere. And then you gotta separate this hose from the radiator, and then you gotta separate these 2 hoses. Them 2 hoses right there is a monster right there though, I ain't gonna lie. And I was gonna take the dipstick out to remove these headers, but I said fuck all that, cause these right here is a bitch, I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to get them powder coated, that's what I need to be doing. But I ain't gonna do that though. But other than that, y'all, that's how you get the how to remove the motor and transmission. But before I end the video, I'm gonna show y'all what all y'all need to remove the motor and transmission, all the sockets. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. That's all you gonna need. Because some people don't show y'all this. You're gonna need a 15. You're gonna need a 10. You might need a 21, you might not. And then you're gonna need the small 15. And then you're gonna need a 14, if I'm not mistaken. Just keep a 17 on standby, keep a 19 on standby, and keep a 16. But most of the time though, if you can't reach certain stuff, get something like this. Get like a flex. That's what I be using most of the time when I be using stuff instead of the sockets. These little things right here, y'all, come in handy more than them things right there. I'm telling y'all. I tell you, these little double joints right here. I'll tell you, these little things right here, the truth. And then also, buy y'all one of these. If y'all lose a socket or a bolt or a screw, get this little magnet thing right here. It'll ride like $2, $2 or $3. And that'll be coming in handy. And then, what else you need? Oh, and this right here too. you're gonna need one of these because you're gonna have to get your wheel hubs off. Your wheel hub, your knuckle, and your wheel hub, your rotors and all that stuff, and them right there. That's your subframe screws. That's them big boys. For the subframe bolts, you're gonna need, I don't know what that say, 3/4. It's either 3/4 or it's a 13/16 to get them off right there. Then after that, you're gonna be all in the clear. But just to remove the transmission though, you is gonna need that one screw. You're gonna have to pull all the way to the end right here, and that's that one right there. That's gonna be an 18. These right here gonna be a 15. And that's gonna be it, y'all. That's gonna be the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. When I tell y'all, there's some stuff coming for this car still. There's probably like a couple more things coming for this car. I'd say probably like 2 more things. After that car will be finished. But my big project is on the way. I got like 40 or 50 videos coming for that car. I can't post them right now. I gotta get everything in order before I post everything. I wanna make sure everything is lined out for that car. But I'm gonna make sure y'all stay tuned though. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.